How long you been up?
Just wanted to get breakfast sorted before Mum and Dad started moving around.
Oh, playing on your mind, was it? Wanted to get their full English sorted? Because you were tossing and turning all night long.
Well, it's New Year. Loads to do.
Especially when unexpected guests show up.
Yeah, nice surprise.
Did you find out why?
What are you saying?
Just wondered if anything was wrong. You were talking for ages after I went to bed.
Just explaining about Cindy.
Cindy?
Well, they couldn't go on calling her Rose, could they?
Well, she's everywhere you look nowadays, isn't she?
You know, can we put last year behind us and start again?
Okay.
Oops. Looks like one of them's up.
We were at Jimmy's funeral a couple of days ago. You remember Jimmy? He used to be an old mate of your dad's.
Salt of the earth.
Anyway, people got talking and suddenly all these stories came out. Things we never knew and we'd known him for years. And it got us thinking, what if things come out after we go?
Leave it to her, she said. Let me do this. Well, you're making a great fist of it so far, aren't you?
Of what?
We were paid. Okay, boy? We got paid to take you in.
I know how all that sounded, like it was some sort of business thing, but it wasn't. It was just a way of me getting what I wanted more than anything in the world. A child. My child. In my mind, it always made you even more special. Other mums give birth and that's the kid they had. They ain't got no choice. But we chose you. Look, there's a lot to take in, I know.
But, Mum, just need some time to get my head around it. Did you know?
Did I know what?
You're always talking to Mum. Did she tell you anything?
Is it your dad? Has he done something?
I just need to talk. I wouldn't ask, but you've known him a long time.
I can't right now, George, but call me tomorrow, yeah? We'll meet.
No, I shouldn't have come, sorry.
Yes, you should.
This hasn't got anything to do with you anymore.
Whatever happens with you, it's always going to have something to do with me.
George, so you'd rather kip in here than apologise?
No, you were sound asleep and I didn't want to wake you up. And yes, I am sorry.
Well, let's draw a line under everything then. You here to take a delivery from the brewery later?
I promised Wilco I'd go for a run round Victoria Park.
Wilco?
Fella from the gym. we're trying to get our love handles sorted.
Well, far be it from me to stand in between a man and his exercise.
Yeah. Can you still meet up later? Great. It's just, I'm going out of my head here. Thanks for coming.
Well, it looks surprised to see me then. Think I'll stand you up.
I don't know what I think about anything anymore.
So, you can tell me what happened last night? What did your mum and dad say to upset you so much?
Remember how I told you they were always vague about my adoption? Turns out there's a good reason for that.
From the 1950s onwards, thousands of black babies and children were taken in by white British families. The practice known as farming was in existence right up until the 1990s.
Farming?
That's what it says. Adverts were placed in the Homes Wanted section of publication. The farming boom was at its height during the period between 1966 and 1970, when nearly 7,000 adverts were placed. George, that's when you were born. This is you.
No, that's not right. Must be something else.
Your mum said it was happening all over the place, right? Black kids being taken in by white British families. The adverts in the paper.
Yeah, but it also says the parents who placed the ads were African immigrants. Jamaican.
Who actually told you your biological parents were Jamaican? Did Gloria and Eddie sit you down and tell you?
No, but I asked my mum if that's what I was, and the black community in our area was Jamaican.
I hate to tell you this, I think she was just telling you what you wanted to hear.
Do you think I'm stupid? I wash your kit every time you come back from the gym, and it is soaked in sweat. And this is dry and still folded. So what you been doing? George?
I went to see Cindy.
You were... Tried to convince myself I was imagining it. More fool me.
I just needed to talk to her. That's all it was.
What about? What's the matter?
These countries here, I don't really know anything about them.
What are you talking about?
Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana.
Don't understand what you're saying.
Neither do I. That's the problem.
What's the matter?
I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. Look, Dad, about what Mum told me the other day. About my birth parents.
What about him?
Where are they from? Only I always thought they were Jamaican. But I've been reading up on these, black kids like me that were farmed out to white families. That's what it was called. Farming. And it seems that all of them had African roots.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Sounds about right.
So my parents were African, not Jamaican.
Look, I didn't handle all of that. It was your mum's idea. She sorted it out.
Your dad said you asked him about your birth parents. I was going to tell you everything the other day, but you didn't seem ready to hear it. You're right. They were from Africa. I'm sorry I said otherwise. I was trying to protect you. You already felt different enough as it was.
Whereabouts in Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Your father was over here studying engineering, I think he said.
You met him?
Well, just the once. And just your father, when he brought you to us. Yeah. Your mum was too upset to come.
Mum, from what I've read, it was usually a fostering arrangement.
Well, that's how it started out, yes, but after you'd been with us 6 months or so, the payment stopped coming. And I don't know, your parents just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but I could see how much your father loved you that one time we met.
He still left.
They wouldn't have done unless there'd been some kind of crisis. We had no way of finding out. This is why we didn't tell you, to stop you feeling like this, like you were being abandoned and that you weren't loved. But they loved you, and I swear, on my life, you have been loved every minute of every day since I first set eyes on you. Don't hate me, Georgie, please. I couldn't bear that. Oh, I love you, Georgie.
Yeah, I love you too, Mum.
Come on. Let's get you in that cab, you soppy mare. No, boy. Go.
You know, apart from your ex's histrionics, I thought tonight was a triumph.
Yeah.
Everything out in the open. Means we can move on together as a family.
Come here. Well done.
What you tell him?
What we agreed. Are you sure we shouldn't tell him the rest?
He knows all he needs to know for now. The rest can wait.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to be romantic.
You stupid! What about that was romantic? What were you expecting? You expecting a round of applause or drinks on the house?
I was being bold. They're going to find out about us eventually.
There is no us.
Come on. Look, I thought a grand gesture would show you how serious I am. Show you it's not just about sex. Don't mind taking it slow.
I'm not some dumb kid that you can just wrap around your little finger. You know exactly what you were doing in there.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did. But how do you think I feel being treated like your dirty little secret? Now, come on, Gina, I really like you. Just hear me out. Especially not around here.
I'm shocked.
But having you on my side, it gave me a new lease of life. I felt like myself again. Not just some pathetic outsider. That's why when you were too embarrassed to tell people about us, it really hurt.
No, I wasn't embarrassed. Things are complicated for me because of my family.
Even after showing you the real me. Am I that hideous? Because you're this beautiful, bold, clever woman. And I love how you make me feel. I just hate having to hide it.
You should have told me that's how you felt earlier.
You know, it's hard to be upfront when you've been through what I have. I've blown it now, right? Don't worry. Wearing it doesn't mean we're together. It's a jumper, not an engagement ring.
You've changed your tune.
You made yourself clear. Now back off.
Look, you were right. We couldn't hide forever. And Dean, you are a good guy. You're a great dad. I'm really sorry if I made you feel any other way.
Don't make this any harder.
No, you were prepared to take all that aggro from Dad, from everyone, just for me. That's pretty brave. Let's go for it. Show 'em all.
Thought you might like this, or something stronger.
I ain't a kid, Dad.
Come on, you're never too old for a cocoa.
Thanks. Please don't ruin it with a lecture.
I wouldn't dream of it. But you know you'll always be my little girl. But you're also an adult. A very smart one. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Only to trust your gut. Be safe. And remember that right hook I taught you.
We are taking it slow. Just seeing how it goes. And he's a decent guy. We click.
Gee. There's no smoke without fire. So please don't get burnt.
So when we get home, you can have some chuggies, okay?
How are you doing?
Me? Oh, right as rain. Why?
I saw Karen having a go at you.
Oh, when is she not? Though I think we've seen the back of her. So that won't be happening again.
What, she left the square?
Well, didn't you see people putting out their flags? That's water.
I didn't ask.
Well, your face said something different. What, do you want to check? Sorry. Sorry, I'm just still a bit, after Karen. Oh,
Tracy said to come up. It's just that I saw Lauren with Annie earlier, and she said you didn't seem your usual self.
Me? No, I'm great. Yeah, no, it's just, Annie's been getting up in the night, so, Lauren took her so that I could have a kip, yeah. Yeah, I'm done with the booze, Kath.
So you say?
No, I mean it. No, if I say I'm gonna do something, then I do it.
Linda, I could smell it the minute I walked in here.
I'm so glad you popped by. Go and get a coffee off someone else. I'm going to bed.
No, just wait.
I'm not having you standing there accusing me.
Well, someone's got to. You almost confessed to Karen.
Yeah, but I didn't, did I? Like I said, I've got it under control.
Oh, what, by running off with Alfie?
Oh! You and Stacey been yapping, have you? Well, I'm not going, all right? So just back off.
Just one loose word, and that is it. We are all sunk. I mean, it's not just us. It's family, friends, kids.
Yeah, just so you know, I don't want to lose anyone either, all right? Especially not my kids.
What kids? Have you had a look around here lately? They've already taken off, and that's down to your drinking.
Why would you say something like that?
Because I am not gonna have you endangering everything.
Refill. Come on. Come on!
I ain't judging you, Scout's honour, but it ain't even 3 o'clock yet.
And your point is?
And my point is that we've been here before. But maybe I should call it late.
Don't you dare. Promised her I was good. I can't let her down. I can't let anyone down.
Okay, come on, let me take you out back, find you a couch and maybe a nice big blanket.
Get off! looking for my mum? Mum? Yeah, we're having dinner. Have you seen her? No?
Mum.
Johnny?
Well done. Home sweet home.
Excuse me. Who's coming through? Oh my God, look at you. Coming through, dear.
Georgie, come on in, boy.
Dad, thanks for having us over.
Remember everyone? Gerald, Charles? Yeah. Oh, you'll soon get reacquainted. Half of them can't remember their own names these days.
Well, hello, everyone.
My friends, the returning hero. British heavyweight champion, George, the Nightmare Knight.
A long time ago.
Your dad's still banging on about it, like it was yesterday.
Well, that's because your belt still sparkles like the day you won it.
Oh, Dad.
I promise you and the lads won't say anything. I want to enjoy having them here.
Hold your horses, woman. Tonight's about keeping the boys sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, Community Award for Diversity Outreach, eh? Didn't expect this at all. Not that I deserve it. Thank you to the man who's inspired me to get back up every time I've been knocked down. My pride, my joy, my son, my Georgie Knight. Cheers.
George!
Georgie!
Georgie.
You're a good lad, Georgie boy. The jury's gonna love you.
Jury? Jerry, there's no secrets here.
The court case. Your old man needs to prove he ain't a racialist.
Dad, what's he done?
It was years ago. Historical, they call it. Hush, Dad.
Jerry, I'm asking you.
Some fella.
What happened?
Murdered. That's why he needs a character witness from you.
Happy birthday, kid.
Thank you.
Never too old for a teddy bear, right?
No, thanks, Gran.
Thanks for the gifts. But if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate you if you both left.
Something happened.
I know about the court case and I know about the character witness statement. So you could drop your fawning act.
That's no way to speak to your father.
I'll talk any way I damn well like in my own home.
Please, Georgie, at least let us explain. The thing is, Georgie, they said that the other lawyer...
Prosecution?
Yeah, the prosecution, they do a background check. Start trying to throw mud, you know, and it would be best if we were the ones to tell you about the circumstances of your adoption.
Don't change a damn thing.
Yeah, and we did. Yeah, tell you, didn't we? And you understood, didn't you? That doesn't make no difference where you come from, does it? 'Cause at the end of the day, you're ours. You're our boy.
So what you say? You gonna give me a character statement or what?
I'd like you both to leave now.
Oh, no, but Georgie, no, you haven't heard. You haven't listened.
No. You haven't listened, Mum. It's Gina's birthday. And I'm going to go and celebrate with her.
You said you'd fix this.
Wasn't it hard for you growing up, Dad?
Just got used to it.
Why don't you get angry?
About what? Past?
The way Gramps is. When he tells Anna she's pretty. He makes a joke about me needing to be tamed.
Oh, it's just Gramps.
Asking me if I need a comb.
Doesn't mean anything by it.
Oh, come on. Come on, Dad. Come on, you know what I'm saying. I offend him. My hair offends him. My skin offends him.
It's Gramps. He's old. He's of his time, you know. That was then.
And this is now. And if we don't stand up for ourselves, if we don't demand better, nothing changes.
It'll be him. I told you he wouldn't let you down.
Edward Knight speaking.
Hello. Dad. We need to talk. I need to talk to Dad. Man's a man.
It's all right, Glo. Go with Lane.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Who are you talking to? Him or me?
Both of you.
You sure you don't recognise him? Go on. Have a proper look.
I'm sure.
Well, either you had your eyes closed that night, or you're getting forgetful in your old age. Because I do. Yeah. I recognise him. Because I was there. I saw him cowering in a corner, looking for a shadow, trying to make himself invisible. It didn't work. You saw him straight away, surrounded him. And it went quiet. Like you were enjoying it, sneering at him. And then you waded in with those boots you all wore. Steel toe caps. Metal into bone. Fists into flesh. And he made sounds I'd never even heard in the ring. Sounds I've never heard before.
You ungrateful sod. You've got no idea what it was like for us.
Tell me.
Your mother getting her monthly time after time. Sobbing in the toilets. It wasn't like today. You couldn't just jab yourself full of hormones and hey, presto, you got yourself a baby. You couldn't have one. Tough luck. And then she comes to me one day with that advert and the look in her eyes. The hope. A baby, she says. A baby from Africa. I did the best I could. I tried. I tried to be a good father. What more do you want from me?
I wanted to know you loved me, Dad.
Raking over the past. It's pointless. It's done. It's over.
It's not pointless, Dad. Dad.
Dad.
You can own your mistakes. You can be a better man, Dad.
Get your filthy hands off me!
You did it because of the colour of his skin, didn't you?
Eddie!
Well, admit it.
Admit that you dare it me!
George, stop it, George. It wasn't your father's fault. Don't blame him.
Shut your mouth, Gloria.
He did it because I love you, George, because I didn't want to say goodbye. He did it for me. He wanted to take you back with them.
Who did?
Your father.
My father.
Gloria, don't!
No, I have to, Eddie, I have to. I've carried it long enough. He has a right to know. I was so scared I'd lose you. I begged him to do whatever it took.
Harder! Say it! Go, come on! Ace! Again! Keep your arms up, Now you're in the ring, you survive. Over it. Now with me. Here. Come on. Harder. Come on. Harder. Come on. Rubbish. Again. Worthless. I have got nothing left! George!
He's just a boy. He's 15. What were you thinking?
I know he was scared. I saw it in his eyes.
You calm down. Go and apologise.
I'm him, aren't I? Just like my dad.
You are not your dad. And that lad is not you.
It's all a mess. All of it. What am I going to tell the girls?
They heard. They know he killed a man because he was black, but that's all.
That was my real father. I didn't do anything to stop it.
You were a boy.
I didn't know who he was.
You were a boy.
Oh, God.
I tried to stop her.
I told you to go.
Just 5 minutes, darling.
There is nothing you can say that he is going to want
Just
to...
5 minutes, please.
It's okay.
You're not seriously thinking...
5 minutes. You knew, didn't you? In your heart, you knew. You knew the man you married. You turned a blind eye. Until they finally found my father's body. And you couldn't look away anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please.
His name was Henry Kofi Asseray. He was my father. But I didn't get to know him. Because he's dead.
Oh, please, George.
And now, you are dead to me too.
No. No, don't, please.
Oh, go on. Telling me to stuff his character witness statement. Walk out that door and keep walking.
You're my little boy.
I never want to see you again.
Was that it? Nothing else? Just how did I do it?
I don't even know who you are anymore.
It was all so quick and...
When Grandma rang, I thought it was just you drinking again, you know, or a year since Dad disappeared. And then I got here, and I thought it's just Dean being back, you know, that was why he was such a mess. And then, why didn't you just go to the police? You know, if it was self-defense, if you were protecting Sharon, if it was spur of the moment, why?
I don't know. All right, we weren't thinking. You know, they all wanted to protect me, and Nish was lying there, and...
You're my mum.
What I did. Keanu, what happened? It doesn't change who I am. I'm still your mum.
We're going to keep you out of prison. Okay, put all this behind you. Okay, now that you've told me everything,
There's no more secrets, I promise.
you need to do everything I say. And a weapon?
Do we have to keep talking about this?
You've got 2 children through there who need you.
Yes, I know, but...
After you stabbed him, okay, what happened to the weapon?
I cleaned it.
Oh, there'll be traces. You can find the tiniest bit of blood, the tiniest bit of DNA.
I wiped it and wiped it.
Okay, and then what?
Then I put it in a box under my bed.
You've hidden the prime piece of evidence under your bed.
I'm not one of your clients.
Yeah, well, except for the fact you're not paying me. That weapon goes tonight.
What have you done with it? I shouldn't have kept it. I should have got rid of it straight away.
You need to call the others.
No, we had a promise. I mean, we had a pact.
Well, you've broken it. Call them. Now.
Has she been drinking again? What's this, another intervention?
Linda, it's very late. Can't this wait?
Thank you for coming. Whatever you're thinking. She's been really shaken up since Christmas. We all have.
Listen, I've spoken to Sharon.
It's not now, Kathy.
The police are dropping the search. There's no more leads on Keanu. No sightings.
That's because he's dead.
Just sit down just for 5 minutes. He's coming for us. Well, let's just hear Johnny out, shall we?
Look, I honestly didn't mean to tell him.
I mean, he might have some good advice for what to do next.
Come on, Denise.
Before someone else lets something slip.
We've got a problem. My mum ain't the one you all need to be worried about.
Problem? What kind of problem?
What do you mean she ain't the one we should all be worried about?
The weapon in her room.
You haven't still got that, have you?
You said you was going to get rid of it.
She was going to.
As soon as it was safe.
I told you it's over.
Denise.
It's not there. I turned the whole room over earlier. You all knew it was there. So, which one of you ladies has taken it?
Johnny told him I liked everything. Except a rose, of course. Oh, they made a lovely Mother's Day card for Linda. Of course, she's still sleeping off the Pinot. You asleep and all?
I've just got the test results back.
Results?
DNA test.
And?
No family matches.
Sorry, darling.
I'm never going to find her, am I? The results came back. DNA test.
Oh, George. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
When are you going to tell the girls?
Oh, well, not today. I mean, cooking a meal, Gordon Ramsay over there, aren't I?
Would you think a big family gathering's a good idea at this time? I mean, we can celebrate any time. You need to tell them sooner rather than later.
There's no rush.
Well, there is actually, because you've agreed to take them to Jamaica to reconnect with their family roots.
Look, I've already got Elaine and Mia on this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't normally agree, but this time I think she's right. You can't keep lying to them, George.
My parents weren't bad people. They just wanted what was best for me. Because they didn't have any family or big Ghanaian community around them to help them out, so they paid for it.
Ghanaian? No, Dad, you said that we were...
Yeah. I thought we were Jamaican too. But my parents were Ghanaian, which means I'm Ghanaian. Which means... quite how to say this, but the man, Eddie, is on trial for killing. He was my real dad. I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for? No, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry for forcing Jamaica on you and making it such a big deal. I hope he rots in hell for what he's put you through. We both do. Don't we, Anna?
All right, boy?
Didn't expect you to pop round. Anna said you didn't want to talk.
I don't. And neither do the girls. I told them everything. We never want to hear from you again.
But I'm your mum.
You're not. You want to know something? I looked into finding my real mum.
And?
Nothing.
Plenty more where that came from. Got ones of your mum and all.
You kept this from me. You told me you didn't know anything.
If you want to see photos of her, find out her name, where she is, tomorrow, in court. Stand up and defend me.
We have to go in now. If we don't, they're going to throw the book at us.
I've been kept waiting all morning. Now they can't wait 5 more minutes.
This is a court of law.
Come on, Ed. If I don't die of old age, I'll die of boredom if we don't do something soon.
Oh, let's go. Whatever will be, will be.
Are we going in or what?
George, I didn't think...
I want to see those documents now.
They're indoors. Ain't my word enough?
No. But I know where you live. You can lead the way.
I hope all the supporting evidence for my clients have been received well, including testimonies from local youth and charitable organisations. In addition to that, we would love it if Eddie's son, George, could read a personal statement out. He's keen to show the court his depth of thought and support.
I'm George Knight, Eddie Knight's son. My dad is one of the reasons I am the man I am today. His support and love. He didn't have any. Not for me. Because Eddie Knight is a racist who made my life hell.
I think that's enough.
It's not nearly enough. I'm stood here lying because he blackmailed me. So I could find out about my real mum. But I'm not going to stand and lie because I've lived a lie. And I hope Eddie Knight rots in hell for what he did to mine.
I think that's everything we have. Thank you.
Whatever happens next, we'll go through it together. All right?
George, no, what are you doing?
I want that info now.
Mr. Knight, we're just discussing the next court date.
Go away.
Proud of yourself, are you? They think you're a nutter. We're gonna get you done for perjury.
Me and you, back at your flat, and you're going to give me all the information about my mum. You got that?
George, please, enough is enough.
Get your hands off me. before they nick you too. There ain't no info, boy. I lied. I had to get you up there. It was the only way. Now that hasn't worked out for either of us, has it now? Eh? So, you take your medicine and respect the fact this is your mum. She raised you. So stop chasing a fairy tale. You know where I am if you want to carry on with this. And unlike you, I ain't no grass. You might break your mother's heart, but you ain't breaking mine.
Sorry. What's going on?
My mum was in court today, Lainey. I'm sure of it. I didn't get a chance to meet her. I think I saw my mum in court today. My real mum. I need to make sure, because they lied to me about having info on her.
Hold on, your mum was there?
She must have signed in, been part of the prosecution. I need you to find her.
George, I'm a lawyer, not a PI.
You're my only hope. So, please, you can at least try, yeah? Listen, this may seem stupid. I'm a grown man with my own kids and everything. I lost my dad. But I want my mum. You're my mum, right?
I'm not your mum, George. George. Your mum died 4 months ago. She was sick for a long time. She battled, but she passed away. It wasn't long after they found your dad's body. Once they were set up in Ghana and were ready to bring you home, they weren't allowed back in the country. It was disgusting. They fought it all the way. For years. They won an appeal. And your dad came over to collect you, but he never come home. Your mum wrote to Eddie. He wrote back and told her that your dad picked you up and left. She thought your dad took you and ran off for a new life. She was heartbroken for herself and for your brothers.
They had more kids?
2 younger brothers. Your mum had a big heart. They wanted a big family and their big brother home. She had so much love to give. I'm just sorry you didn't get to feel it. It might have hurt too much to talk about you. I remember she told me once, wherever he is, I hope he's happy. Because wherever he is, he will always be my Kwame. She never lost her hope. I hope you can find yours again, George.
George, what happened?
Dad, are you okay?
George! Was it her? Was it your mum?
My mum? My mum's dead, Lane. I was 4 months too late. So, it was all for nothing.
Where are you going, George?
Linda, visitor.
I've really missed you. Well, I'm here now. And it's all behind us. Isn't it? That there is one thing. The weapon, the meat thermometer is missing.
Look, I know I let you all down, and I'm truly sorry about that. I really am. But Linda tells me that the thermometer that was used, has gone missing.
But you said she found it.
I was trying to protect you.
Yeah? You want to protect me? Try not sleeping with my husband.
Look, Sharon, honestly, we've looked all around the houses, all right? I don't think anyone's got it.
We don't need another cross-examination from your son. I was trying to help. Yeah, trying to help you. For all we know, she took it.
And why would she do that?
Well, why would any of us?
Look, please. Please, all I'm suggesting is an amnesty. If someone did take it for whatever reason, they can leave it in here tonight. 24 hours to return it. No questions asked. What do you say?
Now, this is what it's all about. Family sitting round a table, making precious moments, building memories.
Where did you get that?
Get what, love?
The meat thermometer.
Maybe you need some air.
You right there?
Where was it?
It was under your bed.
Under a bed?
Yeah, I was doing a sweep of the empty bottles, the half-eaten biscuits and mouldy pizza slices. You put it in a box, Lord knows why. Anyway, obviously, I cleaned it.
Where's it been since then?
It's been in a box waiting for charity. I've forgotten about it, but then I bought it out today. What's the big deal?
No, you can't eat that now.
It's all right, Mum.
It's not.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll tell you what is fine. This is a beautiful piece of meat.
No, get it out now!
Linda!
Tyson?
You have ruined everything.
I know I haven't been here for any of you, and it's been hard. But this last thing, I can do.
Thank you.
Is that it then?
So now, we all move on.
So, any news on Sharon?
Johnny's got her. Johnny told me.
Linda.
I gave that to Sharon to get rid of. To just keep us all safe.
Linda, whatever.
Because that is all any of us want, isn't it? To be safe. If I was stood where you are, I would do the same thing. But I won't let you do it. I won't let you take it to the police.
If they take any one of us in,
I won't let any of you get drawn into this any more than you already are.
They're keeping her another 24 hours.
I'm gonna turn myself in.
You happy now?
Stop it! To the four of you, have been so brilliant. You've really held me together. You know, right from the start. You've really been there for me.
And we're still here for you.
But I can't put any of you through any more of this.
This is crazy. I'm just meant to sit and just watch her rot in jail.
Wait, I thought you was going out and start packing your bags.
Harvey?
Go on, walk away. Yeah, Jean was right about you all along.
You're as nuts as she is, pal.
Oh, you never stop, do you?
You've been messing with that girl's meds.
It's what?
Yeah, Jean thought as much, but you got in her head, made her think it was all about her instead.
You've been messing with Jade's meds.
Because she wanted to go and live with her mum and he couldn't stand it. And now all of a sudden, he's taking her off to America.
America?
Mum, just...
What? Have you run out of women whose heads you can mess with? Scared that everyone knows exactly what you are?
Shut up, I've done nothing wrong.
It ain't worth it, Linda.
Any decent person would have the courage to face up to what they've done.
Oh, give it up, Linda. Like you gave it up back then.
Boy, not today.
Oh,
right?
here he comes, Mummy's little soldier.
Not today, he said.
Leave it. Leave it, Johnny. Come on.
Come on.
You lot are going to be short of entertainment tomorrow when I'm gone.
Tomorrow?
If your mother could see you now.
You can't touch me. Any of you.
Are you sure about that, are you?
Say what you like. None of it sticks.
Where's the thermometer?
Just hang on a minute, all right?
If you're going to try and talk me out of it, then don't. Please. I'm decided.
Yeah, right. Well, there's been a change of plan, okay?
Now's not really a great time, Stace. Thought you would have had enough of me for one day.
Yeah, well, I just thought, seeing as you're moving and you're going to see Shabnam more, I didn't really want there to be any bad blood between us.
Setting up Dean.
We've got to, Linda. We've got to get this sorted. Once and for all.
I'll have a tea, please. 2 sugars.
Is it Harvey, your mum, or Linda who sent you?
No, Linda doesn't even know I'm here. Anyway, even if she did, Dean, it's been 10 years since all this trouble started. Don't you think that you should draw a line? Both of you. Once and for all.
Next witness, Miss Marchant.
Looks like someone's up a creek without a paddle.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Your Honour, the next witness for the prosecution is George Knight.
We're treating him like an animal. Worse than an animal.
And what happened then?
I ran away. They were still attacking him. I could have said something. Maybe that would have stopped them. But I didn't. But I can do this. These 2 men killed my father. And I've been walking free for too long. And they need to pay the price.
Let me tell you what I think the truth is.
confused by finding out the truth about your early years. Furious at being betrayed, you lashed out and constructed this race-hate narrative and put your two fathers at the heart of it. The father that you never knew and the father that you blamed for that.
No.
I put it to you that you're using this court to punish the man who raised you. The man whose only crime was to try to protect you from the ugly truth that your birth parents didn't want you.
No! Please sit down. Any more interruptions and you'll be removed from this court.
I know you're trying to twist things, but I know what I saw that night.
But you expect us to believe that? Even though you've never talked about it in all those years.
I was traumatized, so I buried it. But I'm talking about it now. And I am telling the truth.
Just like your character reference was the truth.
No, that was a lie. That whole statement is a lie.
Then I suppose we have to ask, if you were prepared to lie then, what else might you be prepared to lie about?
I'll sum up when we reconvene in 15 minutes.
Dad, you did great. So brave.
Yeah, but I blew it though, didn't I? I'm the only eyewitness. I completely shot my credibility.
No. I was looking at the jury while you were talking. They're totally with you, George.
Why wouldn't they be? You spoke the truth. Everyone could see that.
Georgie, you probably don't want to speak to me, but I thought I wanted to say I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Dad, don't let her go like that.
Mum? 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 What's happened? Anna!
Dad!
Call an ambulance. Mum? Get some help. Mum, can you hear me?
Ambulance, please.
Please, someone help me!
Sorry, mate, not tonight.
What do you mean? I was just in here last night.
Yeah, and you're not up to scratch. No one likes to see an old man lose face like that.
Well, if you won't let me fight in there, we'll have to fight out here, eh?
Don't start something you can't finish.
Well, I fully intend to finish it, mate.
George!
Just stay out of it.
You got a death wish or something, eh?
Yeah, maybe I have.
Yeah, well, I don't fancy losing the mic tonight, so come on, let's go.
Off me.
Sorry, Beales. Come on.
Why did you have to stop it?
Because I didn't fancy spending the night in A&E with you.
You needed teaching a lesson.
And that's what you're going to do, was it?
Okay, this close.
Close to what, being knocked spark out on the floor again? It's all kicking off in peas, all right? I've got to go, dude. Stay here as long as you want, all right? As long as it takes to calm him down.
I know you and Phil didn't get into a fight last night.
Yeah, so I got in the ring. So what?
You got beaten. And what were you going to do today? Much the same thing. Bash someone's head in, pretend it was Eddie's.
What do you care?
Of course I care. You are one of the most important people in the world to me. You could have been killed.
It'd probably been better if I had been. Because then I wouldn't have to feel like this. I just need to feel something different. No, anything. Not this.
Last one in the bottle. I've never seen you like this before, George.
It's difficult to explain.
Take your time.
I don't know who I am anymore. Everything that makes me me is gone. Doesn't exist. Except for fighting. When I'm in that ring, I know exactly who I am. And I feel alive. If I don't hold on to that, I'm scared I'm going to lose myself.
I've been where you are. Scared I'd never feel like the real me again. But as long as you know who you are in there, you'll never be lost.
Used to be all so clear, didn't it? But now I feel alone.
You're not alone. Got me.
You know, this week is
10 years, yeah.
the week that changed everything. But we're here together now.
Maybe we had to go through everything to get to this point.
Hello. Yeah. Hey, do you want a drink?
No.
I know. Vermouth and soda. Gross.
We really should get started.
Dad, it might be the time difference. He's probably still asleep.
He's 4 hours ahead. He should be up.
You okay?
Dad?
I'm fine. Just a bit dizzy. I'm fine. Right, I'm fine. Let's get started. She had the biggest heart. And she always made sure that I felt loved. Me and the grandkids. Those last few hours we spent together meant everything to me. We miss you, Mum. And thanks for everything. If you embrace your glasses.
Daddy.
It's vertigo. It's all the stress. When everything calms down.
No, I'm getting you straight to the GP.
Look, forget the GP. We need to get him to the hospital. Do you think it's that serious?
Well, it's better to be safe than sorry, innit? You don't know what can bring these things on.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Keep your oar out, I'll drive.
No, it's a waste of time.
We can't take any risks, George.
Come on. You're not keeling over on my watch.
Excuse me?
He wants me in here. I don't think so.
George?
Well, why don't we get the girls in, eh? Have Christmas Day all over again.
So, like you explained, we can expect grief and stress to be behind some of these symptoms. Certainly the dizziness, especially if you haven't been eating as much as normal, perhaps.
See? That's having nothing.
But I did notice some worrying bruises on your torso. You haven't been in any kind of accident recently? Or, I know you said you run a pub, maybe breaking up a fight?
Nobody would dare. He's an ex-boxer.
I see.
Well, I went over in the barrel store the other day, took a crate of tonic water to the ribs, but that's it.
If there's any chance that you might have hit your head, this could suggest a delayed concussion. I'll chase up those CT results.
Thanks.
So, I can see from the scan that we do have some evidence of prior damage, which isn't surprising for a former boxer.
Well, I could have told you that.
The most likely cause would be chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
CTE. I reckon, 90% of the old gang have got it, some level. Not that they'd know.
Sorry. What's that?
It's a brain condition linked to repeated blows to the head. It can lead to memory problems and other complications, but it can only be diagnosed post-mortem.
But he's going to be all right, though, yeah?
The historic injuries might well explain the newer symptoms. However, I can also see evidence of more recent changes.
What does that mean?
It means if for any reason you've been tempted back into the ring...
He trains at the gym, a bit of sparring, but that's all. George, tell her.
One more bad knock, and this could be fatal.
Anna?
Why don't you two go inside, eh? You can't run away from it this time, George. No one answers. Tell me you haven't agreed to another fight.
I haven't, all right?
George.
He offered, I said no, because I can't risk it, can I?
Boxing, you said, made you feel like you again. Hmm? But this can't carry on, George. You saw Anna. The girls are frantic. Talk to someone. A therapist.
I'm not pouring my eye out to some quack.
Except if you don't let all that steam off somehow, this is all going to end in tears. You know that. I tried to book it for you this morning. I rang up. But you have to take the first steps yourself. Please, George. Just do it for the girls.
Hi, you must be George? I'm Conrad. Is this your first assessment?
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before.
That's all right. It's never too late. Why don't we start by you telling me what made you book today?
Since my mum died, adopted mum, I've been finding it hard to cope. Got this feeling inside of me, and it's just burning up, and I can't get a handle on it.
That must be very difficult for you. George?
George?
You're brave.
Elaine was in the barrel store and Anna was on TikTok. I could have helped myself to the takings if I wanted to. I am not going to lose my girls over this, and I'm not going to be the bad guy for trying to save your life.
I can't do therapy, all right?
Nobody can help you, George, if you don't help yourself. Are you listening to me?
I need to get my head straight. And these fights help me do that.
You said you turned down the fight.
I called him back.
You can't fight.
I have no choice.
Don't be stupid. You could deal with this like a normal human being. You heard what the doctor said. One more punch and it will kill you. It will just destroy our girls. George, this is actually self-harm.
You know what? Get out. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Fine. Then I'll tell Elaine about our kiss. I don't want to blow up our lives any more than you do. But if it means our girls get to keep their dad.
Well, go on then. Tell her. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
I've been calling you ever since I got off the tube. We need to talk. Somewhere quiet. That's why I went away, to do some thinking. Did you even realise I was gone?
Yeah, Linda said something.
George? Got something to tell me? Bit late for that, isn't it?
So you know.
Yeah. No thanks to you or him.
So Phil told you?
Phil?
Oh, about tonight. George's next fight.
His what?
Well, what were you talking about?
Now, how do you know?
Because George told me.
So he told you?
But what does it matter who he told? You heard the doctor, one more blow to the head and we could lose him for good.
We are not going to lose him because he ain't going anywhere.
We need to all do this. If we've got any chance, we need to do this together. Me, you and the girls.
Yeah.
Don't tell Ollie, but he used to put bangers in these on bonfire night.
Sounds dangerous.
That's okay, as long as you step well back.
Sounds like this fight of yours tonight.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah, we heard what the doctor said too.
Scare stories. Had them my whole career. You know, everybody telling me it was going to end in tears.
George, all these people, your fiancé, your daughters, all saying don't do this.
And your ex.
Doesn't that tell you something?
Yeah, it tells me people should mind their own business.
How is risking your life not our business?
You done? You finished? Because I've got a very tricky part of this fuselage to
Dad,
finish.
why are you doing this?
There's no belt at stake anymore. It's not like the old days.
That's what I do. Told you before, it's me. That's who I am.
But you don't do this anymore, George.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long you've left it. It's in your blood.
Whatever happened with Gloria and Eddie was horrendous. We know that.
When I'm in the ring, I can block everything out. The sort of things.
If we mean anything to you, George, if you and I count for anything, this ain't right. You know that.
A lot of things ain't right, Lainey, but they still happen. This is going to...
George, please.
Okay, your man is ready and waiting. Looks a bit tasty, I must admit. You've all got a plan till we get that first smack in the face. Yeah? So come on, champ. Come on, champ.
George!
Junior. Hello, Dad. I ain't gonna fight my own son. Get out of my way. Get in. And here you are. I mean, it's not exactly Repton or your call, but still the same old George. Problems at home. Work it out of your fists. You were never a problem, if that's what you mean. I never had this, though. I mean, back in the day when you were out for a fight, I always knew you was coming back. Usually with a belt around your waist, because you was the best back then. Not like now. One punch away from the coffin. And then what? Huh? 2 kids at home. No dad around. Ring any bells? I was a young man back then. On my way up, like you say, and... yeah, I dropped the ball when it came to you and your mum.
You've said this time and time again. You've even said you're sorry. Prove it.
I haven't got a time machine, son.
Stop all this. For Gina and Anna's sake, then maybe, I might start thinking you actually mean it.
Go.
You only just got here.
Is that it? You're walking away just like that?
Well, I got him home. What else do you want me to do?
Well, we ain't seen you in years. We've got a lot to catch up on.
Did what you wanted.
And you can't wait to get away again.
Apples and trees, innit?
What?
Like father, like son. Story of his life in walking away. Story of mine.
But you still don't know what's been happening these last few months.
It's none of my business.
He's been through hell. And I know you and him have too, back in the day. But this is a chance to start putting that right, isn't it?
So, you're looking for a way to make this bad day a little bit better.
Okay. How about a drink?
I've got something better back at mine.
Every time we set eyes on each other, all we see or do just brings us back to the bad times. It's a cycle I don't know how to break it.
Oh, you're there for your girls. And you haven't let Ollie down either. And maybe you haven't done as badly for Junior as you think. He did come back for you. And he's not doing too badly for himself either.
What, living thousands of miles away? No wife, no kids.
That is not your fault.
So, how's the family?
Ah, you're my family. Both for you.
Hi.
You working?
No. Yeah, we haven't sorted it yet, but I don't want to push it.
Yeah, very wise. You don't want to get under each other's feet. You know, what have they all been so tense?
No, we're fine, really.
I really enjoyed our chat last night. It's good being a team again, you know, being parents together. I've missed it.
Yeah, me too.
Anna messaged me earlier. I mentioned that movie night idea we had, you know, after the vicar closed. And she was keen, really keen. So was Gina.
Really?
Yeah, I thought we could do it tonight. No, horror, film, classic, paella, ice cream. Maybe at yours. Hiya.
You doing it?
Just thought I'd pop in, give you a hand.
I'm okay, just, knocking up the paella.
Smells delicious. Just like old times.
Cindy, I mean, I really don't need a hand.
Yeah, I know you don't, but I like to be around when you're cooking. I always did. And to be honest, a man in the kitchen is a bit of a turn-on.
Why are you here?
I told you I'm helping out.
The truth?
You think you can take it?
Try me.
Okay, the kiss, George. I lied. I can't stop thinking about you. I remember in Spain, those Sunday mornings that stretched out into the afternoons, just you and me laying there for hours. I was so happy then, George. I just want us to be happy again, please, please. I want you, let us.
Let's be together again, please.
No.
Why? Why?
Because I don't want to be with you. I don't love you.
Why?
I want to be with Elaine.
What's wrong with me?
This.
You okay?
Yeah, great. It's my keys. Do you want one? I loved him so much.
I'm sure he loved you too.
No, he doesn't want me.
Well, then he's a fool. Look at you. I mean it. Look at you. How can any man turn you down?
Could you?
What do you think?
What are you doing?
I ain't doing anything. What are you doing?
We can't do this.
No, we can't. We really can't. Do you want me to go?
No.
Can you come back for more?
Don't do that. This, us, it was a terrible mistake.
You wasn't saying that last night.
It can never happen again.
Fair enough.
How can you be so... After what you've done to your wife, your kid?
And what about your bloke, the eel guy?
Yeah, exactly. I feel awful and I've gone behind his back. And you? Have you done this before?
See who I am, yeah?
You're not leaving, are you?
Yeah, the UK expansion's a no-go.
Isn't that something you could help with?
Well, yeah, actually. There's a guy I used to box with who's big in construction. Maybe he could.
No, it's all right.
Well, it's worth giving it a try.
Yeah, don't let pride get in the way of an opportunity. So.
Look, I've got to get going, yeah?
I'll talk to him. Can you watch David? Yeah.
So that's it?
Well, it seemed pretty clear, didn't he?
What? You know some man who might know somebody and he hasn't bitten your hand off?
I tried, Laney.
You're not hard enough. If you want him to take you seriously, why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
George! Just to be clear, I didn't mean what I said last night. It's been an emotional few days and I'd had quite a lot to drink, but I do love Ian.
Right. Shouldn't have gone off the deep end. I was out of order.
Well,
At least we know where we stand. You're with Ian, I'm with Elaine.
thanks for the clarity.
So are we...
Fine. Yeah, fine.
Go on. Go on.
Junior. We've been talking, and I thought, you know, maybe we could do this together, you know, father and son.
You want to invest?
Well, I know you don't need me. Built this whole thing on your own, but... well, I suppose I just want to give you the help I should have given you a long time ago. I owe you. Looks like you're a grafter like your old man.
You know, Mum was amazing. Like working all day and then coming home to put my dinner on. Then heading back out to clean offices. I just followed her example, you know?
Of course. She's an incredible woman, your mum.
Appreciate you wanting to invest in everything.
I believe in what you're doing, and I want to be involved. Proud of you.
Well, thanks, really, but well, I just think I should see other investors first, you know, just weigh things up.
Yeah, you're cool. You're the boss.
That's okay. Get off me, please. I can walk.
Just want to make sure you're all right. Yeah? I'll get you some water.
Looking for your new conquest?
No, we already agreed it was a kind of one-and-done situation.
What, you and her?
You're not jealous, are you?
I told you. What happened between us was a mistake. But you better watch your back, because Monique is going to find out you're nothing but a dirty, lying cheat.
What did you just say? Did I hear that right? You've been cheating on Monique, and you knew about this?
Kind of.
I'm no saint. Sleeping with another woman? What are you trying to do? Destroy your family?
As soon as she leaves him to bed, to be honest. I mean, I am sick of the sight of him walking around pretending to be this perfect husband when I know you're not.
It was you.
Yep. Me. There you go.
You're on borrowed time.
So what do I do?
Well, if she hears it from someone else, which she will, it will definitely be over. So you have to get ahead of the secret. I think you're going to have to be honest with her, son.
And what if she don't forgive me?
Well, if you're going to keep on doing what you're doing, maybe that's for the best.
Again, Junior. Again?
Look, it meant nothing.
Wait, how are we here again?
I'm so sorry.
After everything we've been through, the hurt you caused me, the promises you made.
It was a mistake. A one-off, I swear to you.
Wait, do you really believe that? Do you? Do you believe that? Because I don't. Not one word of it.
We got so much to fight for.
I have fought for us. That's why I forgave you. For our family. For our son. Time and time again. You were on your last warning, Junior. I mean, are you trying to push me away? Do you want me to end things?
No, look, I'm sorry.
Who was she?
Does that even...
Who was she? You know how much I love you. And I know you haven't had an easy run, which is why I've forgiven so much, but this is emotional abuse. And for what? A quick fumble with a woman who works in a local cafe? What kind of man are you? I'm going back to Dubai and Xavier's coming with me.
Cindy. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm going to be sticking around. Well, Monique's taken Xavier. Things haven't quite worked out.
Huh? Told the truth, have you? Or am I still your little secret?
You can be whatever you want to be.
I think it's best I'm just a distant memory.
No, I ain't forgetting you anytime soon, Cindy. And I reckon that I'm still in your head too.
To be clear, you and I will never happen again.
We'll see. Thanks again. You ignoring me?
I didn't notice you.
Oh, you definitely noticed me.
Oh, well, I must be ignoring you then.
So you're not going to ask who this was?
Let me think. You alienated practically everyone in the square, so it must be your mum? Oh, you've fallen out with her too.
Yeah, I went to visit her in Peckham over the weekend, and she's pretty disappointed. But she'll warm up when things settle down and Xavier comes to stay. You see, I was an estate agent. I just scored myself a 2-bed flat next to the tube.
Huh?
He'll have his own room.
And Monique's agreed to that, has she?
Not yet, but she will. Eventually. See, when I want something, I usually get it.
Ian, talk to us, all right? Just tell us how you're feeling.
It's chest pain, it's tightness. God, he's having another heart attack.
Shall I call for an ambulance?
Ambulance? Ian, what's happened?
Sold the flaming number, Bernie.
Right, Ian, come on. Sit down and just focus on your breathing.
Sorry, it's, I think it might be indigestion.
I told you, didn't I tell you? No one eats 2 of my English breakfasts and lives to tell the tale.
What are you doing giving him 2 full English?
I didn't.
Well, I never had mine, so we finished mine.
Right, that is it. I am not going to sit back and let you sleepwalk your way into another heart attack. You told me you were going to the gym and now you're stuffing your face with greasy fry-ups.
Oi!
Yes, Kathy, greasy.
You're right, don't blame me, Mum, OK? It's not her fault, it's me. I said I was going to look after myself and... Well, I haven't, have I? So, from now on, right, I'm going to eat well, exercise, get back to the gym. What?
Well, saying you're going to get back to something kind of implies you've been there before. So your dad's decided to work out, so we have to support him.
Well, why aren't you hiring a personal trainer?
Well, why would I when I've got you? Just take it easy, you know, eh? Hi, love. Right, just be careful. I don't want any injuries, OK?
No, I'll be fine as long as I warm up, eh? Come on, you, let's go get a pump on. Right, do it.
Bye.
Come on, Dad, harder. And duck. Oh. Do it again. Come on, Dad, Louis can hit harder than this. On the floor. All right. 1 minute plank. OK. Got it.
You need to lower your butt.
Huh? Sorry?
Well, with your backside in the air like that, you ain't working your core. There you go.
Dad, Lauren needs me to watch over Louis for a little bit. Are you going to be OK if I go now?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If I need any tips, I'll ask the expert.
You keep your back straight.
OK.
That's it. Engage your core.
What?
Your core, mate.
Where's Peter?
Oh, well, love. Yeah, go. Junior here is giving me some tips and helping me out.
Right, I think that's enough for today. Don't want to overdo it, do you?
No, good point. All right, I'll go cool down.
Just a coincidence, is it, that you're here? Peter's disappeared, and now you are training my partner?
I ain't training no one. Just gave him a couple of tips, that's all.
Yeah, but just a tip from me. Stay away from me and my family.
Oh, love, my back's gone. Oh. I can't uncross my legs. Hang on.
Ready?
What are you doing? Sobering you up.
Hey, Mum.
There's an alcohol support meeting at the community centre.
She won't go.
We'll see about that.
Well, aren't you worried about what she might say? She did go.
Well, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Thank you for sharing, because that's part of the reason why we're here, isn't it? Sharing our stories shows us that we're not alone in this fight. Would anyone else like to speak tonight?
Not tonight, maybe next time. Actually, I do want to say something. My husband, Mick, he went missing 18 months ago. Well, I mean, he died. I find it hard to say that because they never found his body. But I know he's dead.
And I feel a lot of guilt about Mick. I mean, not because of how he died, but the months leading up to it. He loved me. And I pushed him away with the drink. We did get back together, just before he died, and I thought life was going to go one way, and then it didn't, and he was gone. Sorry, it's a hard week, Father's Day, and one of my sons is still young. I mean, he knows his dad's dead, but he still has a lot of questions, and well, he wants to make his dad a Father's Day card, like he's still here, and that makes me worry that he doesn't understand, that he doesn't get it. His dad's dead. He's gone. He's never coming back.
He understands because you helped him. You're amazing. I was thinking about what you said about Ollie. Helping him understand. I've got to do the same for Albie, and I've got to start by telling him that Keanu's dead.
You're going to tell him about Phil?
No, not straight away. You need time to process. He loved Keanu so much.
I'm sorry. I don't understand why you don't hate me. Why you don't just run away and keep on running.
Because I'm your friend. Your best friend. And I ain't going nowhere. You and me, we're in this together. To the end. Come here.
When you off?
In a bit. Just got a few odds and ends to sort out in the shop, and then I'm going to get on the road, try and miss the traffic.
Ian hasn't packed a suit.
Right.
What, do you not think that's a bit weird?
Oh, maybe he's trying to come across as less starchy, which is actually quite sensible.
And he was cagey with Peter. Usually he's banging on about how he started his own business when he was 17 and how commerce is at the heart of community.
Oh, refreshing, I thought.
Are you covering for him, Kathy?
Excuse me?
Well, is he...
What? Oh, what, you think Ian's lying to you? Oh, what about?
I don't know. I mean, why else do people spend the night away from their partners out of the blue?
Oh, what, you think Ian's having an affair?
I never said that.
Oh, get real, Cindy. The only person ever to play that trick is standing right in front of me.
Things haven't been the same between us since
Oh, since you snogged your ex-husband? Oh, funny that, isn't it?
I need to borrow your car.
Ah, so that's where my daughters get their manners from, is it?
Please, George.
When?
Now.
Now?
Yes, now, please.
Why?
Because... Please don't ask me why. It's for a very good reason.
Which is?
It's an emergency.
It's not the girls, is it?
No, it's not that.
I'm not handing over my car keys to my hysterical ex-wife. My insurance premium's still suffering from the years you were on it in Spain.
I'm a very good driver. Fine, then you can drive, but please, can we just go now?
I thought you were on one, but doesn't look good, does it? That's his car, isn't it? So what do you want to do?
Okay. You coming with me?
Oh, no, I've got to get back to the pub.
George, you can't leave me stranded.
All right, but I'll have to run it past Elaine, because I quite like having my eyeballs inside my head.
His phone's off. Why has he turned his phone off?
Is someone at the door?
Ian,
Cindy,
who is she?
Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. I'm Jane.
What are you doing here?
I'm being assertive.
I promise you, there is nothing going on between us.
Then why did you lie to my face?
I contacted him to talk about reconnecting with Bobby. He's about to turn 21 and I want to try and repair our relationship.
Hi. The door was open. I just...
Sorry. Oh, Bobby. Look at you. A lovely young man.
Cindy, whether you like it or not, Jane brought Bobby up. She adopted him. Did we imagine Jane being part of Bobby's life? Yes, we did.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Ian. Oh, what a hero, bringing us all together for this.
I could never have done what you did to my daughter. That is not normal.
A mother's love will make you do weird things. I did it to protect Bobby, the only child I will ever have because your son, Stephen, shot out my womb. Did you know that bit? Your son made me infertile. I did it for my son.
I don't allow myself to have too good of a time because I don't think I deserve it. And I think if I don't keep Lucy on my mind at all times, then something else will go wrong. And I'm sorry, Jane, but I agree with Cindy. What you did that night, I still don't understand it. So, I'm sorry, but I don't think I really want to have you back in my life.
Right, come on, we're leaving.
We are?
Not you, you, come on.
We can't. It's late. Bobby and Peter aren't back yet.
I want you to take me back to the square right now. You can start grovelling in the car.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You heard. I am fed up with you walking all over me. So I am going to stay here and sort my family out. Now, you can either accept that or...
Or what?
Or find some other mug to drive round the bend. I have had enough.
Ian not back yet?
You know exactly where he is.
OK, so Peter might have called. Look, she's Bobby's mum, Cindy. Jane was a huge part of Ian's life.
Yeah, well, now he's made his choice.
What?
I think it's over. We're finished. Just call me when you get this, George. Please?
Are you off to another lift? Are you all right?
Ian's done the right thing for both of us. So? I can do what I want now.
Really?
What?
Well, it's just a row.
I don't need you trying to side with Ian or stopping me from leaving.
No. That's what he's hoping my dad would do. Where are you even planning on going to? There's a lot to lose, ain't there? Everyone you care about is here.
Dad. I actually have to go. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I should probably go see Lauren. So.
Where have you been?
I went to see Lucy. Took her some flowers.
I only stayed because of Bobby, not...
You embarrassed me, Ian. Do I make you happy?
Yes.
She said you were lonely.
What?
Why can't you tell me if you feel like that?
I don't. All right, maybe before when, you know, George and that, but now? Cindy, I shouldn't have lied to you about Jane, okay? I need you, Cindy.
I know I messed up with George, but I need to be able to trust you, Ian. Okay?
100%. No more lies.
What?
I tried to kiss Jane this morning. It was a moment of madness. I was angry. Cindy, I can't lose you again. I need you. It's us. Look, we've got everything we ever wanted.
Yes, we do. You left early this morning.
I don't waste your time.
You, sure everything's okay?
Yeah, I've just been reading about this dyscalculia stuff. You know, I'm really trying with Lauren.
Huh. You're a saint.
Well, she's just out there giving out a number to random blokes.
What?
Who?
Junior. I mean, it's not like that. Apparently, he just knows some kid who's got the same thing.
You need to put your foot down.
Well, he's just trying to help. I mean, I'm sure it's only innocent.
I don't think he's an innocent kind of guy.
Really?
No, he's already got a reputation. And Lauren isn't exactly known for her loyalty, is she?
Nah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
You all right?
The mother of my grandson.
Lauren?
Just don't get involved.
Well, she was upset yesterday. Look, one of Xavier's mates says the same thing as Louis.
Yeah, I heard that's what you said.
What?
But your eyes say something different. I know that look very well, Junior.
What, you getting jealous or something? Junior Knight?
No, I need to apologise.
You don't have to, Ian.
No, I do, and I'm not embarrassed to say it, all right? But we've both made mistakes. But now that we're solid...
Solid?
Well, yeah, we're making it work.
You could make it sound a tiny bit sexier.
You two okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, actually, we're more than good, aren't we? I'm sorry, George, we had to drag you through all our mess, the other day.
Yeah, but we're working through it.
Stronger for it.
That's good to hear. 2 red wines.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. You know, it really does feel like a fresh start. Slate, white clean.
Listen up! Time to hand these out. Sweets for the sweet. We are finally getting married on the 24th of November.
I have synced our online calendars. That way, I can always see where you are, and you, after the other day in my little white lie...
White lie?
Well, yeah, you can always see where I am. I mean, no more hiding. I think it helps to solidify our trust.
If you've been seeing any more of your ex-wives, Ian, I thought you might actually talk to me about it first.
Yeah?
Not put in some stupid sync calendar, especially ones that did what she did.
You called?
Just drive.
And this has nothing to do with my dad's little announcement.
Nope. Me and your dad are over. He can do what he likes.
And Ian? What happened to family?
Sometimes having an anchor just pulls you down. Look, if you haven't got time for me, then this is a mistake. I just want to escape all of that and just feel...
Feel what? I just want you to really want this. Just say the word.
Drive.
Gonna sit down? No, I can't stay long. You're withdrawing your statement.
Sharon,
Linda, please don't do this. If you pull your statement, it'll all come back on me.
No, this will protect you. Right, I'm the weak link. You know, if I get on that stand and fall apart, then we've lost everything. I mean, this way, Dean still goes down.
This ain't gonna end well. You're making a deal with the devil, please. Please think about it.
I'm doing what's right.
And you're giving me no option.
Excuse me.
I want a word.
I'm sorry, Phil, but you can't change my mind.
Get you off your high horse, Linda. Yeah. I know you. I am you.
Oh, please.
You want a magic bullet? It's gonna stop you drinking, eh? Well, guess what? There ain't one.
None of you understand.
I do. Being on the stand would be too hard for you. So you're just going to dump everyone else in it.
That is not what I'm doing.
And this ain't about Annie or Ollie. This is all about you, because that's all you do is think about yourself. Now, if Sharon goes down for this, you won't know what's it, you?
She won't go down. Right, and I will take care of the others.
How?
I'll work it out.
Well, that'd be a first, wouldn't it? Because you're a liability. And if anyone deserves to get banged up for this, it's you. And it'd be the best thing for your kids and all.
You can get out of here and tell Sharon that I won't be threatened by anyone. Least of all you. Dean signs a witness statement. He confesses to what he did to me. And once that is with the police, then I will withdraw my statement.
Yeah, it's me. Hold on. Please. She's eating out the palm of my hand. I'll see you later, Hen. Cheers.
What do you need me to sign?
Fraser McLaughlin.
Yes?
Jack.
I'm arresting you for blackmail and perverting the course of justice.
Hold on a minute.
No, you've got this wrong.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court.
I was ending this.
Mum, it's okay.
None of this is okay.
I have got this.
No, I don't want you to have this, Johnny. Right, I want to be your mum. I want to be the mum that I was. I want Annie and Ollie to know what that's like. I don't want to live like this. Let me fix me.
How'd you sleep?
How do you think? I've been turning it over and over in my head. Is it Phil or Sharon?
They both came to see you face to face. Why would they resort to this? Look, we need to go down the station.
You think I'm setting foot in that police station again?
You need to go and tell them you weren't going to take the deal.
How can I? Well, I don't know which way's up. I am petrified that I will slip up and land myself in it.
Mum, that is just the withdrawal. Okay, don't worry, I will help you.
Help me. I had it all sorted and you put a bomb under it. No, I'm not going anywhere until we find out who sent this. Oh, God, I can't bear it.
It's not Fraser.
What?
He's still in custody.
Who is it then?
Mum, we need to park this. Okay, you need to go and give them your statement.
Now? Oh, you must be joking.
No, you just say that you've been taking legal advice from your son, right? That is why you haven't been down there sooner. And that you didn't want to jeopardise the case against Dean. That you've been confused.
I am confused. I mean, look at me. If I go down there now, I will crumble.
No, you won't, because I am going to help you.
You expect me to jump into the lion's den with a target on my back? No, I am not doing it.
No, Mum, please.
Back off, Johnny.
No, Mum!
You don't get to tell me what to do, all right? It's your fault we're in this mess.
No, it is your fault. We are in this mess. Okay, I am done. I'm done just tiptoeing around you. Stop being so damn selfish. It's like you're doing everything. You are just doing everything that you can to sabotage this. If Dean's case collapses, they are going to come after you. Because Sharon, sure as hell, is not going to hesitate to drop you in it.
and you'll bring me down with you. And get your own son in prison because of what you did. Ollie and Annie growing up without their mum. Is that what you really want?
They're here.
Who's here? Okay, let's go talk about this upstairs.
All right, who is it? Who's doing this? You. Give me that. What? Is this how you get your kicks, is it? What? Look at me! Stop it!
Mum, that is enough.
If you know, why don't you just say it? Put me out of my misery, please.
She knows what?
Honey gave it to me. You? It's a whip round, Linda. It's lovely Dave on the market's 50th birthday. Leonie said she'd organise a present. What?
What did you think it was?
She's close to breaking point. The fact she was going to take the deal tells you everything you need to know. She was willing to sacrifice justice for Keanu just to satisfy her own deluded vendetta against me. By the sounds of things, she put on quite a show to Vic. Do they sound like the actions of a woman that's got nothing to hide? Keep sending those letters. Ramp up the pressure and she'll crack. You believe me now, don't you? Linda knows who really killed your brother.
I believe you. And I'm gonna get the truth out of her.
Ready for later?
3 more letters this weekend.
You just can't let it get to you. Okay, we're meeting this prosecution team later. I'm gonna be there.
I just want to make Annie a milkshake.
And that's why you're doing this, Mum. For Ollie and Annie. Show them today that you will manage on that stand, and Dean won't be seeing daylight for a long, long time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
They've got my number. How have they got my number?
Hey, Mum, doesn't mean anything.
They know where I live and now
No,
they...
it's just gonna be another one of Dean's mates.
Ring it, see who it is. They're going to tell everyone.
Mum, he is just trying to scare you.
Somebody knows that I'm lying.
Mum, you have to put it to the back of your mind, okay? Just focus on the meeting.
I can't do it.
Mum, it's a bit late for that.
No, I can't.
No, you don't. No, you don't,
No,
Mum.
please, just a little
No,
bit.
just give it to me. Just... Mum, you promised that you would do this for Ollie and Annie. Okay, if Dean doesn't get sent down, you're the one that is going to go to
I
prison.
am not going today. I can't.
Doing that.
What? It's water.
Mum.
What, can't I even have a sip of water now?
That is not a water bottle.
You're going to cross-examine me on everything?
Mum.
Well, I mean, his defence mightn't they?
You know, they might not have got the memo about what's in the cup.
Has she been drinking?
She just told you it's water.
Linda, please. What? It's gone 1 o'clock, hasn't it?
Right, I'm not wasting any more of my time.
She's just stressed, okay?
I cannot put your mother on the stand if there's risk to her being like this.
I am still here.
She won't be like this, okay? I'm a solicitor. I know how it works.
Look at her.
Yeah, and I am in the process of helping her detox, but she can't just go cold turkey.
See?
Mum.
So she's an alcoholic.
Oh, you not got that in your nice big folder.
She won't be drinking when she takes the stand.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to talk to my team.
Look, you know as well as I do that her eyewitness statement is vital to this case.
Which is why if she messes this up...
Who do you think you even are?
If you drop her now, you risk everything falling apart. Yeah, that's always the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Annie and Ollie are going to be through any minute. Do you want them to... Just go get in the shower, Mum.
You ruined it. Everything.
I'm not having this conversation.
If you'd let me do what Fraser wanted, at least I'd have some kind of justice.
Yeah, and you'd have ended up in prison.
Didn't know you was on the rotor.
Who said I'm serving?
Or Johnny's gone to the lawyers.
Clean up my mess again.
He said gotta keep an eye on you.
I'm not a child, Gina, so you can take your judgy little face.
No, trust me, you'd know if this face was judging. You're not the only person who's ever struggled to stay clean.
Better get 2 glasses then.
Drink was never my poison. Johnny's just looking out for you because he knows what it's taken to get yourself this far.
Roll me out a red carpet.
No. No. You've worked so hard. You do not punish yourself for one little mistake yesterday. Now I need a hand in the kitchen. Prep for the lunch rush.
I heard Johnny and Sharon talking.
You can't be back here anymore.
They were saying you were off the case.
I was having a bad day.
He's gonna walk free, ain't he?
No, Johnny's with them right now.
Yeah, he's gonna persuade them to put me back on the witness list.
You just give me, like, 5 minutes.
Well, why don't you come back later?
I ain't got my mum. I ain't got no one else, Linda. 5 minutes, please. All I want to know is the truth of what happened.
And that's what the trial's for.
There's just something I ain't getting.
Look, it's all gonna be okay.
I just need a drink to calm me down.
Bernie!
It felt so good, Linda. You know, to be able to tell everything you saw. Everything you knew. All of that weight off you.
Carrying it. All of it.
Knowing my brother can finally get justice. Knowing that he can finally rest in peace.
Right, you can relax, Mum.
Johnny!
I'm not interrupting, am I? I have wasted enough of my life this past 6 months.
Go on, go! Go back to your boys. Back to your parties.
Look at yourself!
You look at yourself!
No wonder you and Dad fell apart!
Oh, here we go.
No, he should have left you years before he did. Have a little bit of happiness.
Oh, what, just like you did, flounced out?
I wish it was you who died, not him.
Bye.
That was quick. Gina, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm moving in. It'd be a chance to get to know each other, proper. Like, I'd like that, I really would.
Yeah, me too. It's just... But maybe now ain't the time.
Well, why?
We just ain't.
Yeah, but why? I'm homeless. Brother, you've got to spare me.
Look, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. All right, look, just go home, make it up with Johnny and Anna. Look, you're better off there with your family.
Yeah, but you're my family.
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, but you don't want me,
It's not like that.
isn't it? I mean, that's what it feels like.
I'm sorry.
Fine. At least I know where I stand. See you around. What do you think?
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a gift for fashion. Though lingerie I find really hard. It's hard to judge online. Might need a second opinion.
Cheers.
Cheers. What's wrong?
Nothing, it's just,
What is it?
Gina, she came round. She wants to move in here.
What's she want to do that for?
She had a ruck with Johnny about Linda or something, I don't know.
Right. Well, that's a mood killer.
What do you mean?
Well, I was just talking about my daughter, your half-sister. It's a bit weird.
Well, you asked me.
Maybe I should go.
Look, I shouldn't have mentioned it, all right? I just thought... I don't want to keep any secrets from you.
Really?
Of course. Stay. I want you to.
Just for a chat, yeah?
Exactly. Just a chat. I mean, what else?
What's that?
All right, come in.
Yeah, all right. Come in. All right. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I just spoke to Gina.
Look, now ain't a good time.
Well, you got company, have you?
Just go.
Why? Don't you want to introduce me to our new friend? Or maybe she's not so new. Who knows? Is this who you gave your family up for?
You can be better than this.
You're gonna be better! A lot better! So don't come round here now trying to run my life, trying to be the father that you never were. Because I don't need saving. I don't need fixing. I certainly don't need you. I don't need anyone.
I'm scared that you're going to push everyone away, and then one morning you're going to wake up alone, totally alone. I understand you keep me at arm's length. I deserve it. But I'm struggling to see why you have to treat Gina the same way. I really am.
Are you finished? What'd you say?
I don't know who you got in there. And to be honest, I'm not that interested. But whoever she is, I hope she's got a lot of luck. Because odds are you're going to treat her badly, too. In fact, I guarantee it.
Did you meet her? Why don't bring her out? You can tell her exactly what I'm like. What she's letting herself in for.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
No, I mean it. She's a nice woman. A little older, but...
Oh, gorgeous. Your type, in fact.
Is that what this is about? You just want to get back at him?
No, of course not. I like you.
No strings, just a bit of fun. Really?
Yes, really.
Well, it doesn't feel like that. Not anymore.
What are you doing?
Getting dressed.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, yes, I do. Do you know what? Maybe George has a point about you. I feel lied to. You.
Oh, come on.
No. You don't understand, do you? I've been here before. More than once. And affairs are messy, messy things.
What, you think I don't know that?
People get hurt, Junior. I don't want to get hurt. And I don't want my daughter being dragged into all of this.
Well, she's not gonna.
Let's go, please.
Hey, can I have a word?
No, we had a word. Didn't end too well.
I'd really like to talk.
I hear you've got a new special friend, so why don't you just go and talk to her?
Look, come on, let's go. You two can talk about this in the morning when things have calmed down.
You know, I changed my mind. I thought about it and, well, I'd really like you to move in.
She's moving in with me.
Yeah, well, you've got a house full, ain't you? I'm all on my own.
What about your new lady friend? I mean, where are you going to meet her?
Well, I'll just have to make alternative arrangements. The family comes first. So what do you say?
Well, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's go get a drink at the bar to celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
You too, Mum.
Gina, do me a favour.
Yeah, what?
When you move in, can you keep an eye on Junior for me?
Why?
I don't know, he's just got a bad feeling. I think he's going down the wrong path.
He'll be fine, Dad.
I don't think he is. I just got a bad feeling about this woman. It'd be good if we knew who she was, in case he's making a terrible mistake.
Okay.
Great. Let's keep it between us two.
Yeah.
Good. Here we are. Good. Ready?
Thank you. There you go, there you go. Oh!
Hey. Thanks to you.
Good show. You're right, Mum.
Oh, nice. All right. It's a family?
It's a family.
Family.